meeting this May 18th. We meet the third Wednesday of every month, and we want to welcome you into our session. We don't have a lot that we're looking at this evening. We normally have our regularly scheduled reporting from each of our committees, and we will start with that. Kimberly Hall is not with us this evening. She is the chair of the Grant Selection Committee, and our vice chair has also a part of this selection committee has decided, or at least said she would give us our report. So we will go ahead with Ms. Navy's our vice chair on the Grant Selection Committee. We are of course, this is probably more than we've ever had before in the 5 years that this council has been in existence. 46 applications, so we're excited about that. Delegate Valderrama, while you were out, we expanded the 3-mile radius to 6 miles. Also, our county exec kind of gave us a push and a shout out. And as a result of that, we have ended up with 46 applications. I think this is the most that we've had since we've been in existence. And we will ask Ms. Navies if she would give us a report on that.
Thank you, Chairman Robinson. I was updated abreast of the expansion of the radius, so thank you very much.
Okay. Turn your mic on, Murray.
Thank you. Good evening, everyone. In Kimberly's absence, I will give the report this evening. As our chairman said, we have 46 applications this year, and we're really excited about that. That's the most that I've seen since I've been serving on the committee. Our committee is made up of Kimberly Hall, Dr. Lattimore, Rashida Jackson, Takesha Walker, and myself. We've taken an approach that we're going to divide and conquer because we have so many. So we've received the grants and we are working hard to review them. We are actually going to meet on the 24th, and on the 24th, we will review the grants that each of us have been assigned. And then we will be ready to present to the LDC at our June meeting. So that really is all the report that we have. We have 46 grants. We have divided them up equally among the group. We are reviewing them now. We will meet next week to do a review and dive deep into them. And then we will be ready to present in June.
Okay, do we have any questions?
I have one, Mr. Chairman.
Yes, ma'am.
Ms. Davies, thank you for the report. I was just curious if out of the 46 applicants, are any of them repeat applicants?
Yes, there are several repeats, but I am also pleased to report that we're getting applications in for grants that are new and things that we feel that our community need when we talk about mental health. So I'm excited that we do have some new grant applications in addition to several repeats.
Great, thank you very much.
My pleasure.
All right, any other questions? All right, we'll move right on to our oversight committee. Dr. Lattimore is not here. Takesha, do you have any thing that you need to report from the oversight committee?
I don't have any updates at this point.
All right, so we'll move right on to public relations. That's Carrie Mack, Rashida McElwain, and Murray Navies. Rashida, do you have anything that you need to report?
No updates for this one.
Okay, I think I sent you an email. I don't know if you got it, but I was thinking about the idea of posting last year's grantees so that people can begin to see who's receiving the money. And of course, I think should do it for this round once we have made a decision on the awards. But I think we should go back. I did look at the postings for the opening of the I'm missing my thoughts here. The opening of the American Job Center. Some great pictures. I don't know if you guys have been on Delegate Valderrama. You took a great shot. There are also other pictures on there, so you might want to just visit the site. But I think we probably want to update Rashida with this past year's awardees and kind of just some other stuff, and we'd like to kind of make it clear that that award was from the multi-year spending program, which is a part of the LDC, if you don't mind.
Okay, I haven't checked my email yet, but I'll look into it.
Okay, well, we can talk about it later.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay. And then Kevin with the Needs Assessment Committee.
Absolutely. Let me bring up my notes here. All right, so so the goal is for the team to come up and review 5 survey questions. We will look at doing a launch of those survey questions sometime in September, October. We will also pull in Councilman Burrows into the mix as well. And then the goal is to have the results back in sometime in November and be presented to the commission in December and be ready for the use for the grants committee on next year. So we have those. The goal is to review and pull in like 5 survey questions, and then we will send it out to the list that we will get from the county and other folks. So that'd be the goal. But we won't be looking at launching those questions out to sometime in September, October time period.
Okay. I'd like to take a look at, when have you already come up with the questions?
No, we'll all get together and determine those questions.
Okay.
Yeah, so everyone will see those before they even go out.
Okay, maybe we want to share with the entire committee. So if we have any suggestions, we can probably do so at that point to help you along the way. I think probably churches and everywhere else we can put that out to get an idea within inside of that 6-mile radius what our community is looking for, and I think that'll be exciting for them to be a part of the process. And then of course we have go ahead, Doug Turner.
Pastor Robinson, can y'all please send Senator Patterson the email, the link? He's trying and trying. He's trying to get on. He needs the link. Can somebody send it to him real quick?
Okay, Ryan,
Because he wants to get on.
Okay.
We're sending him the message. Y'all gonna send them the link. I think he wants to say a few things, Reverend Robinson.
Okay. Well, we'll
Okay.
wait for him to get on because you guys are up now. While we're waiting, if yourself or Delegate Valderrama have anything, this is, of course, the legislative Slack. So if you guys have anything that you would like to add or say, this is the opportunity. Delegate Valderrama.
Hello. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, I was saying we're at the legislative portion. If you guys have anything that you'd like to talk about, at least I am at least concerned about what happens with this election coming up, because you guys will either change or be back with us. I know that Senator Patterson is not running again. So it's going to, I'm certain it will impact what we do and how we go about doing it. But I would expect that both of you will be back. But if that doesn't occur, we have to take a look at those kind of things. Any comments on that, Ryan? How we go about that?
If I may, Chairman
Yes, ma'am.
Robinson, so as you know, the LDC was created by the legislature. So by
Mhm.
law, whoever comes back or, new, what have you, you will always have representation.
Yeah.
From the district as far as the senator and delegates are concerned, because that's by law, which we enacted.
Mhm.
But yes, I do plan to be back. Thank you.
I just wanted to kind of put it out there, but it's just important that we keep everything up front.
Correct.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Turner.
yes, I'm working hard to come back and for my seat as well, as we're both at year 16. Delegate Chris Valderrama and myself have been in session for 16 years. And yes, and we both are running back for our seat. And yes, we're trying, there's the senator is getting ready to get
Yeah.
on.
Yeah, I'm
I'm
getting
gonna
ready.
let him make its nice speech
Okay.
to y'all. I'm so happy that he got on.
right.
But it's gonna be a tough race, but we're gonna get out there and campaign hard and
Okay,
we're
well,
gonna
we can't-
represent
we
y'all
can't-
well.
We can't go too much further than there. I'm just asking, just trying to throw that out there, but.
Yeah,
we have to
I
keep-
said we're gonna work hard for you. That's all I can say.
Okay, okay. And finally, we have, I don't know why I always don't call him pastor or doctor, Obie Patterson, but we're glad to have you this evening, sir. Thank you for coming on, and we have reached that point where we're at the legislative portion. So you have the mic.
Well, good afternoon or good evening to all. Mr. Chair, thank you for allowing me the time to offer a few words. I think I caught the end of Delegate Turner's presentation, where she's talking about yes, I have since retired, and come January, I will no longer be an active state senator, but I will certainly be active up until January, I think around the 8th or the 9th, but between now and that time, I plan to be out pitch hitting for the team that I'm supporting. I think I can mention the name, but I'll get into the finer details, the Brown team. But I've decided that it's time to move on, and we got a good ticket, I think, that can pick up the pieces and get us where we need to go. This past session, just a little bit, it was pretty hectic. We had to deal with redistricting, as you know, not both, but at the congressional level, the school board level, and the delegates and the senator level. So we did not know until probably the end of session just when we would be going to the polls, but finally that got settled 2 or 3 days prior to our dismissal, which will be the 19th of July. Some good things happened. Got a lot of good bills through. What's the young man got the business over at Tanger Outlet? What's his name?
Business where?
Oh, Tanger Outlet. He came before Walter. Isn't that his name?
Walter Simmons.
Yeah, Walter Simmons. Yeah, I put a bill in where I was able to get about $3 million for his program over there to primarily work with students who don't go on to college after high school, and perhaps others in the community who might have just dropped out. But we want to ensure that we provided some skills for those folks to transition from the area they're in into a market where they can get selected for jobs. So he's gonna be getting about $3 million. I think it's about 1.5 or something, or 1.4 million per year, lasting 3 years. So he's excited about that, and so am I. I wanted to make sure that we were doing something in the area of healthcare. So we got about $3.5 million to help the hospital here in Fort Washington. They got some critical needs. In fact, they don't even have a CAT scan. In fact, I went down and needed some service and had to be transported to a hospital over in Virginia. But they're going to get about 3.5. So hopefully they can do a few things with that. And a few other bills that we passed. I think Delegate Turner was talking about the lead bill, which all of us in the General Assembly was happy to support, with the exception of a few over on the other side. But that's about all I think I need to put out there tonight. Unless someone got a question or two, I certainly want to thank you. And now that I'm leaving, I want to thank all of you who've been there with me, helped me along the way, my strong supporters. In fact, I feel that most of you, if not all of you, are my extended family. So I will be around, and like I told my pastor, I'm not leaving the church, and I'm telling you guys, I'm not leaving the area, okay? I will be here and remain active. With that, I thank you very much.
We deeply appreciate you and your service, always have. Enjoyed working with you on different projects and subjects and talking points, and have always enjoyed that, and we deeply appreciate you for that. Also, I want to mention, I just heard on the news that the 210 name change will not occur. As I understand, it was a designation, but not a name change. So that's something that's kind of stirred things up. I don't know if you're aware of that, but I just heard it on the news before coming on. So it's a designation, not a name change. But for me, it will be 210 or Piscataway Highway. But at this point, it's a designation and not a name change. Anybody else?
Okay, thank you for the information. I did not get that. I don't know why it would change. The bill was put in as a change name.
Yeah, according to the news tonight, county exec expected it, Delegate Walker expected it. In the, I don't know how you do the bills, but in the bill, it says it is a designation. It's been designated, but no name change. That was just probably about 45 minutes ago.
Yeah, I guess that means you gotta go back and do some additional work if you want to get the name officially Piscataway Boulevard or Road.
Mhm.
Okay, all righty, but thank you.
Yes, sir. Latoya, we have been through the oversight committee. Takesha didn't have anything to report, not unless you do. We have come to just about the end of our session. Turn your mic on. I can't hear you. It's off now. It's on now. Still can't hear you. Can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
There you go.
Okay, sorry. I apologize to everybody for being late, but I got stuck on traffic, so I have nothing to offer this evening.
Okay. All right.
And Senator Patterson, it was great working with you, and I wish you the best of luck.
Thank you very much.
Okay. Any other accolades for Senator Patterson?
Thank you for your service.
Thank you very much.
Senator
But he did
Patterson,
say
thank you
Oh, go
so
ahead.
much for the years of partnership that we've had. Certainly have appreciated working with you.
Thank you very much. We go back a little way, don't we?
So back to talk.
Good.
Yeah, well, Senator Patterson, we go back a pretty good way too, but I never got that.
Absolutely.
I never got that dinner you promised me though. We do go back a long way.
Yes, we do. And now that I got a little bit more free time, perhaps we can do that now.
I might end up having to pay now. I don't know about that. We'll see. Go ahead, Kevin.
Good. No, I was just going to say congratulations, and obviously he's not going anywhere yet. Still got a little bit more time left, but you know, it's always good to hear and see the good senator. You know, we have a bond that he can't retire from, so I'm grateful for him being a fraternal brother as well. So grateful for him as well.
Thank you.
Okay. Well, this instance, I see we have Miss Mims. Miss Mims, do you have anything you'd like to add? Questions? Okay, well, we have reached the end of our meeting. Ryan, we have a scheduled vacation of meetings coming up sometime soon. When is that?
Probably July. Probably July.
July?
It's typically August. July is usually when we have our when we release the list of grantees
Okay.
and celebrate the grantees. Obviously, we've done that virtually last couple of years, but
Okay.
it's usually
Okay.
in person.
Okay, well, we're looking forward to our meeting scheduled for the third Wednesday of next month. And what I will do with that is we will give our delegates the opportunity to make a motion in second, and we'll take a vote. What'd you say there, Senator Patterson?
Hey, Mr. Chair, I move that the local development council meeting for May 18 be adjourned.
We'll second that, Mr. Chairman.
Okay, and the second, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
This meeting is adjourned. Thank you for hanging out. Please be safe. As Delegate Valderrama has stated, this virus is stepping back up, going north again, and we need to be very careful. Don't drop your guard, but just please stay safe. Have a good evening.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a good evening, everyone.
Yes.
All right, good night.
Good
Good
night.
night.
Thank you, Ryan.